Welcome to Auroraboro, a small town bustling with potential. Are you a gregarious ghoulie getting into government? A nodding necromancer in need of some nasty nightlife? A wayward werewolf wandering the west? Whatever you are, whoever you're looking for, you'll find it down the rural roads of Auroraboro.
Is this us? Or are we live?
No.
Can anybody out there?
We're live
tell me if
now.
This is happening now. Cool.
Here
Welcome.
we are.
Good evening. It's Outlaws and Old Ones.
Pew.
I am your keeper, Jorge.
I am Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I am Brian as Robin Renard.
And I'm John as the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
I feel like that's where they do the pew, pew, like there's the graphic of P.T. Sinclair's name and there's like slashes coming across.
And bullets riddle it and
Yeah.
then it goes away.
That's
Oh,
what it's gotta
hell
be called.
yes.
Yeah. What's up, everyone?
Hello.
I feel like I need I feel like I took out everything I used to say right here, besides the depictions of graphic violence and nudity.
Nudity.
Graphic nudity.
Yeah.
People
Out-
be naked all the time in this.
Outlaws
You
and
just
Old
can't
Ones
see it.
is a.
I was
is a
like,
pretty
wait, is it
lewd
Theater
Theater
film.
of the mind.
Yeah, for sure. I should hit that note a little bit harder. There are sometimes graphic depictions of violence. I apologize. That is my fault mostly. We're getting better about the no animals and no kids. I honestly don't really care if animals make their way into it. I'm not gonna purposely try to have people try to rescue a barrel of puppies or anything. But you know, if there is a dog, it's not my fault entirely. But I apologize. We'll try to warn everybody before anything pops up. The other thing is Taylor's missing.
We don't know where he
That's
is. If you have any information,
back.
We don't know.
Oh my god.
If you
Oh, that was just me stalling. What I did want to say is I
Oh,
apologize
no.
for the drop in quality of our captions. We were
Yes.
using Google Meet to do them, and then they started. Please don't lean on that. Or no, none of those cords you can lean on. They will disconnect the audio.
Shannon is miserable.
Yes. So Google started charging people extra, right, to be able to have multiple people in one room. Is that correct?
Something like that.
yeah,
John?
it's more than 2 people. You have to pay money. Yeah.
That sucks. So
fuck
now we're using different transcription software that is not as good, but it is still free. So if you want better transcription software, please pay us. I guess.
Money, please.
That was a joke. We do want to make it as accessible as possible. We just do not have any money to do it with. Anyways,
So give me
speaking-
money.
Speaking of which, I'm trying to fucking fix these captions live.
Can you?
Oh
fix
my
them
god,
live?
you're gonna be so distracted.
You're never gonna.
No, not fix them as
formatting
in like.
He's just moving them around.
Yeah, I'm just moving.
I see
them.
now. I see
Oh,
now.
do you want some more time to get the?
No,
display up and
it's
running?
great.
We can
Everything's
stall.
I can vamp.
We can
No.
vamp.
Don't vamp.
Ever.
Give us a. Or do you do a? How do I forget this?
Give us a
every single
person,
week?
place, or thing.
Are you gonna tell us what
Stop.
happened last week?
Yeah. I'm just sorry. I'm thinking about the idea of having vamping vampires now, and that excites me greatly.
It's very good.
Yes, last week, lots of stuff happened. Taylor, Conrad Hardy was mostly running around trying to do mayor stuff. He's not here today though, so we won't focus on that. That's why we just have their nice little portrait there. But the main is John just gone. John's gone. The main.
I needed to
focus
get
of
my
the story,
iPad.
though,
I needed
largely-
something to do roll 20 on.
I thought you were going to say you needed something to do.
I was bored.
Bored,
I'm sorry.
man.
The main focus of the story right now is about the acquisition of new property. So they struck a deal with Barclay Houses and Homes, where if they can dispel some of the harder to move houses of their evil entities or whatever may be in there, then they can use the house until the next one that they clear up, or at least until it sells. They can use that house as their own, which you all preferred over. You picked that over getting just a free apartment or anything like that, so that you'd be on the move and nobody would ever know where you are really living.
I
a
think
free
PT
apartment?
had a very good idea for how to stay on the move.
It is a good point. They did. I'm saying that they did also offer to like just rent an apartment for you to stay in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, whatever.
Like
we
more
take the
permanent
road
home.
less
No.
traveled or whatever.
On the move.
Yeah. So that catches us up pretty much. Y'all have like this one house is like your first assignment, and it is not necessarily haunted. They said that like they normally would pass it off to a different real estate agency that works with exercising haunted houses, de-haunting. Exercising's for demons, I feel like. But nobody will take this one. There's something like different going on with this one. You were not able to get too many details because anybody who goes there does not come back.
Great.
Okay, so we're there.
So
Getting
you
back
just
into ghost
arrived
territory,
at the
baby.
house. Yeah, and this is like, I'm gonna say cabin, but it is not like a full log cabin. It is just like a 1-story smaller house. It's off in the woods. It's like there's nothing else like really nearby. There's like the little clearing of trees for it, but there are like a lot of trees surrounding it.
Similar
And there
area of Auroraboro to the ramshackle town. What was it called?
Sinister Village.
Sinister Village.
Sinister Village.
Where is it in reference to Sinister Village?
So Auroraboro is surrounded by woods. This one is not too far from Sinister Village. It is like, so I imagine Sinister Village being like pretty like northeast of town, and this is a little bit more west of that. So like almost north, still a little bit northeast. So like same general direction, but not like super close to each other because they're a little ways outside of town.
Cool.
This one's only like a few minutes drive, and there are much more exciting things that you can see in like this direction out of town is more like, you know, that there are like different like buildings and stuff and like woods. From looking just in the distance in other directions, you know that and like from looking at maps, you know that there are other cool things. Like there is a mountain in the distance in one other direction, and you know there is like a lagoon or like a different direction.
Okay, so we just pulled up in the limo, correct?
Yes, I forgot you're in a limo.
Yes. Driven by Babala Carmichael's son. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah.
I'm going
Well,
to.
I don't think we ever got his name.
I'm going to tip the person on our way out. I'm going to lean, like I'm gonna signal to roll the passenger window down. Unless they're like getting out to hell, I don't know what the situation is.
Yep, they're on their way to open the door, the back doors
Great.
for y'all.
I've got a crisp $5 bill ready to hand them.
Wow. Big money.
Okay, that is what it is. Is it a tenth or a fifth? The
I
money.
don't remember.
Is that $50?
I think it's
$50.
It's $50.
In
Whatever it
modern
is,
money.
it's over 2 times my spending limit.
Oh.
So yes, you need to remove $5 from your cash. If you don't have cash on like that much cash on hand, then you can't give him $5. So yeah,
I
the
had
exchange
no
goes
shit
over-
$205 cash. Now I have $200.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Nice and even.
Yes, he's very happy to take the $5 from you, and the exchange goes over smoothly.
You
I do not remember what his voice is like.
tell your mother, Babala, that I remember her. Thank you.
What's your name there, fella? We really appreciate you giving us this ride over here.
But Beanie,
But being
Babini.
he
Babala's
told us
son,
what his name was.
Babini.
I was named after my mother.
Excellent.
Of course you were. A lovely
That's what makes
person she
sense.
was.
Yeah. So, Babini, have you heard anything about this particular house that we're at right now?
Nope.
'Cause we've
don't
heard
usually
some
drive to
nasty-
places this small.
Oh, okay. Well,
Can
see
I-
ya.
Bye. His limousine, and it fucking rips ass out of it.
Get me the hell away
All
from
right,
those
gang.
people.
What's the move with this house?
I honestly,
looks
I'm just
Fine
gonna.
from out here, I guess.
I am a little sleepy right now, so like I don't want to take too much time with this whole process. The three of us were very experienced at taking care of these kinds of situations. I kind of want to just get in there, get it taken care of, and go to sleep because I'm a sleepy baby. So let's do it to it, shall we? And PT's gonna walk straight up to the door and try to open it.
As you're walking up to the house, you see on one side of the house all the it's like darker now. It's like evening, like it's like the sun's not all the way set, but it's that horrible like gray, the goosebumps gray. All the lights on one side of the house turn on all at once, and you see the silhouettes of many people, and you hear like very loud screaming from coming inside, and the silhouettes of all the people are like jaggedly like moving around back and forth for only a few moments, and then the lights turn off again and the screaming stops immediately.
Did you guys see that, or am I just drunk?
No, that sucked.
No, we saw that.
No, yeah, I was privy to all of that.
Is there any blood on the way up, or is anything, I guess, out of the ordinary, but like on the path / in the entranceway?
If you're walking up, I mean, you get to like there's a few steps up to like a little mini like the deck in front. There is like a little like porch in front of the front door mainly.
Okay.
You do not immediately see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
But are you like checking for something specific? Are you doing any skill checks or anything?
I'll do a spot hidden.
Okay, roll your spot hidden.
Pull my character. Hold on a second.
Okay,
Like that.
Yeah.
You do notice that the steps, like you couldn't really see in the darkness at first, but upon further inspection are like have some sort of like black goop on them.
I point this out for my colleagues to avoid.
Great.
So it's like covering the couple steps up,
and
then it's like not on the landing past them.
Is it a hill on the sides of it, or is it just the stair?
Like, can you get up
Can you
without
walk
directly
up?
going on the stairs?
No, it's like there's like railing on it. So like there's like the railing that goes up the steps, and then it's like a little landing where the door is. So
Okay.
you could like climb over the railing on the sides.
Do I have anything I can like lay down on the ground? I'm not ruining my jacket for this shit.
Does it smell like anything? Can I try to smell it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the old classic PT Sinclair maneuver of go around to the back. Let me know if y'all make it in here, and I'm gonna go around the other side.
Have fun with all the scary shadows and murder sounds
Don't
when you go
worry.
inside by yourself.
See ya.
I've got my lighter.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, the path around the house is not as well lit as like the clearing is like mostly in front of the house. There is a little bit of clearing around the sides of the house as well, but it is like a spooky path around the side.
You know what, PT? I'm gonna be going with you. We're gonna stick together for this one. This does not. I will not be doing a splitteroonie on this one.
Do
It's not
whatever you
happening.
like. I'm not your mom.
That's true.
You are not, and you're not my father either.
Oh. Robin audibly goes, ooh, as he's trying to smell the...
Robin, when you smell it, it does remind you of something, and you're not sure what.
Oh.
It
That's
is
not
like
good.
it does bring back memories of the carnival, but you're not exactly sure
Oh.
where in the carnival.
Okay. Knowing that, I'm definitely going to follow them and not split everybody.
Well, the lion tamer was
So we'll walk around
drunk
the
a
back.
lot, so it might.
I
have
will
just
also
been-
get my lighter out.
So are you guys doing the Hardy Boys like?
Does
I've
none
never-
of us have like a fucking flashlight or anything
No.
at this point?
No.
I'm not surprised if you all have flashlights.
What?
You just,
We're just
you never
how many?
elected-
We've been doing this for over a year. We've never thought to ask
Yeah,
if we had
you-
flashlights.
At this point, you definitely don't, because I don't know how else to explain that everybody chose to use lighters instead of flashlights. So I can only assume that you do not have them.
You simply
I mean,
don't.
the only one I really thought would have been Remy from like doing car stuff.
Yeah.
But
I've lost that privilege at this point.
at this point,
Well,
Fuck.
It's been too long.
because you also
Son of a
nobody
bitch.
buys one
Been a
anytime
while.
you go to the store either. So
Well, next time we go to the store, somebody remind me to get a fucking flashlight.
yeah,
Okay, so what do we see as we go around the house?
I mean it. So as you're going around the house,
With our
one
lighters.
like your little like the light from the lighters that you have is like wavering fires, so it is just like continuously casting shadows on all the trees
Horrifying.
and shrubbery around you. So you have like a lot of shadows that are just like moving around
delightful.
to the side.
Are there any lights currently on in the house? Or
Not
like
right now. But as you are crossing the side of the house, there is like one of those the slanted doors that open up to the cellar.
the basement
you know?
ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like all chained up, and all of a sudden there's like a powerful red light that starts emanating from the cracks between it, and both doors start to like shake really hard right as y'all are passing them.
This.
Have
All
you-
right. This is
Have
like.
you guys ever heard of like a fake haunted house? Because this sounds
I was
like
I was about
And
to say a
the-
very similar thing. This just all seems very on the nose so far. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's spoopy for sure, but I'm like, it's just a little
Very
too on the
suspicious.
nose.
Mhm.
The lights turn off, and the doors stop shaking.
it's like they heard us. They were embarrassed.
It's like they were embarrassed.
Let's do we see an entrance like a back door aside
This
from
is
that
on
one?
the side of the house. Yeah.
We got past it.
Yeah.
And then it stopped.
I assumed you kept walking.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Robin's gonna stop. He's gonna put a hand, like a hold on to the group. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna walk past it again.
Nothing happens.
Oh. And then he kind of like
Interesting.
steps back and forth, and it's just like doesn't
Robert,
seem to be motion activated.
Talk some smack at it. See if it does anything.
Hey, you lily-livered goose gobbler.
You see it like the red light turns back on, and a bunch of like fog starts to pour through the cracks in the cellar doors.
Gonna move away back towards my group, like kind of past it the way we were going.
Whoa.
Just like, oh, I think that worked.
It seems to have where I think this it might just be a very prideful haunted house, just very
Yeah, so it is
concerned
haunted
about
then.
its image.
I guess because you called it out for it being fake, but it didn't do anything. I don't know. Just
Well,
go to the back.
we'll just keep going.
Going. We're gonna go around to the other side of the house.
Okay, you are at the back of the house now. There is actually a full back porch back here.
Well, I
Oh.
mean, when we get this place
Excellent.
cleared out, we're living the high life. This is a nice porch. I'm gonna put a little swingy bench out here. I'm gonna come
There's
out
room
here
for
and sip my coffee and eat my eggs and bacon in the morning. It's gonna be
There
great.
is room for a swinging bench. And I assume that there's not one, or else you wouldn't have said that. So now I can't put a swinging bench in, but it is not a nice porch. It is like rickety.
Could point him out.
All right, I'm walking right up to that porch and trying the doorknob.
You, as you're going up the little steps up to the porch, one of the boards snaps underneath you.
Okay.
Roll dexterity to not fall forward.
Is it like a foot through the?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like a simple foot through the. Through the board.
Dexterity. Ooh! Boom! I'm
Nice.
coordinated as
Dex.
fuck,
Wow,
even though
very
I'm
nice.
definitely
You want
drunk.
to- You
Dex,
feel it
dex.
snapping underneath you as you're going. Do you
Yeah.
like launch yourself forward past it, or like come back, like backwards out of?
I'm gonna
away from it?
I'm gonna take this opportunity to do like a hop, like a jump forward.
Oh, I forgot there's another door in here.
Yeah.
Cat just got in. Yes, you are able to like hop forward and end up like on the back.
The landing. Cool.
What about the rest of you?
Whew. See that, guys? That was a pretty good save, right?
No, that was great.
You're right,
You really
Remy.
stuck the landing.
Okay.
You would think
Honestly,
that
I think the
spent
whiskey helped me on this one. So
You would have thought you would have spent some time in the circus. Good on you. I'm going to
nope.
carefully
Not me.
Okay.
carefully follow by like minding my step, like trying to find where there are cross beams, I guess, to step on.
Only one step broke, right?
Like going on like the side of the stairs or like right in the center rather than
Yes.
wherever Remy stepped.
Yeah, like trying to find like underneath the steps you might be able to see some supports or something. Just trying to find where there's like sturdier
Yeah.
places to step. And also holding I imagine PT, the 85-year-old investigator, is usually holding onto a railing of some sort when he goes up steps.
Yeah.
Fair.
The first step that when Remy stepped on it, it like caved in completely. Like the first one. So there
I'ma
is like
skip
a
that
hole where
one.
the step used to be, but it's just a couple steps, so you can step over to the next one.
That's fine. We do it.
Okay. You do it, and that one also snaps underneath.
Oh.
you,
Great.
and you have to roll dexterity.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Can I try and catch him?
Yeah, you could reach out and try to grab him. Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out and try
You
and.
also roll dexterity.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh wow! He fucking fumbled,
He fumbled.
bro.
You fumble?
And she failed.
He fumbled and I failed.
It was a perfect 100.
Yikes!
It was perfect 100.
It was a 100 with 3 zeros.
We out here.
Did you know there are 3
Succeeding.
zeros in 100?
Real.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna die from these steps.
It's a step. One step broke.
So, yeah, you
You're an idiot.
try to like get your balance at all, but like
Try so hard.
the shifting that you do with your feet to avoid crashing through that second step just like puts more pressure on the one
Oh my
spot that
God.
you were smashing in through. And without like, since the first step is now gone too, you actually go like between the two stairs and like slide right down into the ground,
Very nice.
out of sight.
Oh,
Both of you see this happen.
Like through
Oh,
the stairs and
gone.
into the ground.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yes.
Great.
Right now it just looks like you just whoop, totally gone.
I'm going to go to the hole and look down into it. PT?
It's dark.
I'm gonna-
PT, you
Okay.
like are a little shell shocked, but you're not like completely fucked up. Like roll 1d3 damage that you take from your fall.
I thought you were gonna say like fucking sanity or something, and
Let's
I was
do
like, "Whoa, that must
No,
be
no,
some
no.
scary stairs, bro."
Some spooky steps.
You're in the dark. You can kind of see the hole above you.
Mhm.
But you can feel that you're like on dirt and you're like on your back on the ground. And you're like looking up at Robin peering down at you, but he can't see into the hole, nor can you see around you.
Ow. Ow.
Can we hear him?
Yeah.
PT.
I hurt. Hang on. Let me get. Let me shed a little light on the situation. I'm hurt. I'm in pain, and it's very dark and dirty down here. And I guess I'm gonna try and look around and see if there's anything around
Yeah,
me.
you're in like a basement, like a full cellar, full ass like classic cellar. We're talking about like all the shelves with all the wet specimens like on the shelves. You know what I'm talking about? Like just the random jars of stuff. Some of it's just pickles, but some of it's like that's an organ. You know.
Nice.
Someone appears to be dabbling in preservation, perhaps some fermentation projects, but also definitely some harvesting of parts going on in here. I'm
suddenly-
uncomfortable and scared. So
You very
just-
loudly hear chains rattling from deeper in the basement, but you can't see where they're coming from. Like you just can't peer that far into the darkness.
I'm upset. I'm deeply upset, and I'm gonna be quiet now. If there's any way y'all can get down here, I'm very scared. Maybe go around to the cellar doors and come through a safe way. Or just jump down would also be good for me, because then I wouldn't be so
Well-
alone.
So I have my grappling hook. Can I like?
Are either of you replying to him at all? What do you?
We were
what do you
honest
with
to
the
God
grappling hook?
listening.
Repel into? I don't know how far down he is.
It doesn't sound like he's that far down. He's like
Okay.
a floor down. It's
Okay.
not like a huge cavern or anything.
Okay, listen, PT. I think the best move for us is to just probably join you down there. Honestly,
I'm
So
good
I'm
with
gonna
that.
climb down, but I need you to tell me if I'm gonna like jump on top of something. Okay.
Okay,
For the first one,
sure.
I'll go down, grab my arm, and let me down as much as you can,
Yeah.
and then hopefully PT can give us a gauge as to how much I'm going
Yeah.
to fall, and then we can go from there.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm going to start climbing into the hole from the step I'm on
And I will
And,
like,
like,
hold on to you
get-
and let you down.
to this, and then grab and have her lower me a little bit.
Okay, so y'all are both like rappelling down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you
Yeah.
do any rolls because it is just like it's actually not that far down. Like you wouldn't have been able
Oh.
to like grab him and pull him up, but it is not like that perilous of a since you're already experienced with the
Mhm.
grappling hook.
Rad.
Grabby.
Y'all are down there
Grab.
and you're
Grab, grab.
on the dirt floor
Sorry.
with PT Sinclair.
Hello. Can
The
someone
chains
help
stop
me off
rattling.
the dirt floor, please?
I help him up off the dirt floor.
Thank you, Robert. That was very kind.
You're welcome.
All right.
Where was the rattling?
From over there, and it sucked, and I'm not happy about it.
So he told us there was stuff down here. If I look at the jars, are there any labels?
No. No. all the
Abby
jars are
someone.
unlabeled.
Okay.
No. Every jar is unlabeled.
So is this like
Sick.
clearly the cellar that the red light doors were leading into?
The house isn't that big, so it seems likely that it is.
Presumably. Okay.
Is there a wall? Are the jars on a wall, or are they on like freestanding shelves?
They're on freestanding shelves.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my shotgun. Just
Okay.
Makes sense.
That's fair.
Your shotgun cane, not because it's shaped like a cane, just because you use it. As
just
one.
because I need it. Yeah.
It's just dirt on
'Cause
two
I need
barrels.
Is it a
Chunks.
double barrel or is it a?
It's an elephant
single
gun.
pump?
Excuse me.
No, he
I-
also has a shotgun.
Oh, he has
Does
a
have
he has a
it.
regular.
If you got the shotgun from the farmer, it's probably a double barrel.
It's a double barrel.
Well. does my
I'm gonna
character
follow
sheet say it?
the. I'm gonna have my lighter back out.
Mhm.
Give me a little bit of something.
It's a
I'm
12
gonna
gauge. I think those
use my
stats
hand.
are different than a double barrel. I think it might be
Oh.
pump action.
Yeah, we'd have to look into
I
it.
have a 12 gauge double barrel.
Oh,
So I have the stats for that.
I
that is what
I
you
think
have.
double barrel's fine.
Yeah, the gauge is separate from. We can look it up later.
Type of, yeah.
You're saying you're going along the wall.
I'm gonna use that to get to the like end of the shelf, and then see if I can see anything different at that corner.
So you went along the shelf, not the wall of the cellar, because it's
They're not-
freestanding shelves in the center.
Oh, there's the wall on the other side.
There's like walls behind you that like go around. Like,
I will just get to the wall then and do the same thing.
gotcha. You're feeling along the wall, and then all of a sudden your hand feels sticky and warm.
Oh,
Like you put it in like a sticky warm substance. that's
Oh.
oozing down.
What is it?
I'm gonna slowly pull my hand off of it.
Yep. You look down at it. It's blood.
Oh,
It for sure. Like you know
God!
what blood looks like. It's blood.
damn it!
You do the that hand thing,
Yeah,
and
the
you can
white
hear
blood.
this slosh of like a bunch of blood slap
Ugh.
across the dirt.
Ugh.
I'm gonna quickly walk over there and hold up my also lighter, I guess,
Yes.
to examine.
What did you,
There's a
Robert?
bunch
What
of
did you
blood oozing
find?
down over the walls?
Okay, can I like
Blood.
like look up and down the wall so I can see if it's like coming from somewhere in particular?
Yeah, you can see that it is like not coming out of the wall, but like coming like it's oozing all the way from the ceiling.
Mhm.
Blood? Okay, all right. You found
Word.
blood when you touched the wall? It's for sure blood?
I
mean,
jam my hand right in his face
Bro,
without
blood,
touching
You
him.
could see it's-
Unnecessary.
You all know what blood looks like.
I don't know with
cool.
you.
So
All right.
definitely doesn't seem good
But-
that there's blood oozing from the ceiling.
Okay, but like blood coming out of the walls and like jars of organs around, like this is
And the red lights
and the red lights and
figures
the dry ice tricks and the
Does it seem
snapping
fresh?
floorboard. This is
Does the blood seem like fresh, or is it more like hardy, sticky?
No,
like-
it's like warm and oozy.
Oh,
Warm,
okay.
warm and flowing.
Like
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
like
would like to
coagulated,
go
right?
up
Okay. Cool.
to the I guess I'll
Can you
I'll go
describe the layout of the room again? Is it like
John, go ahead.
I'm going to go up to the blood on the wall and I'm going to try and clairvoyance the blood.
Okay.
word?
Figure out your like however many rounds
Yes.
and magic points and all that.
I'll do that.
God, it's-
While you're doing
okay.
that, Remy wanted to know to re-ask the layout of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is the way that the cabin is wide, right? The front door is on the one of the long sides.
Okay.
So when you we're going around, the cellar doors were on one of the short sides. So you kept going around to the
So
back.
you're looking at the front, it's long, and then the sides are short.
Yes. When you get around the back, you fall in through the steps, which leaves you at like not too far from where the
front.
the doors would have been.
Yeah.
I'm kind of assuming that you went to the right in my mind,
Sure.
rather than the left, which is how I assumed that you guys went around the right side of the house. And
That's
you're
what-
going
also
now
what I
right
pictured.
away from the doors, the cellar doors.
Yep.
So you're still going along the long wall of it.
Okay.
That's the general shape of the room, and there are like there's nothing really against the walls. It's like dirt.
No
Okay.
ladder, no stairs, nothing like that.
No, y'all fell in through like a hole. So
We can't see far enough to see like the exit of the
no,
cellar.
there's it's not even you can't see because of the darkness, and there's also a bunch of freestanding shelves like in your way, obstructing your vision.
So can I just keep going along the blood wall and like continuing around?
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
I have to focus for 6 rounds. And
Oh.
I have expended that's the maximum number of rounds I could possibly need
Yeah.
to spend on this.
Oh,
And I have expended 6 magic points.
word.
Jesus.
Okay. What are you doing to focus on this blood wall?
I'm getting in there. I'm just getting right
Yeah,
in
I
there.
figured you gotta get your hands right in.
Just
it.
really getting in
So
there.
PT Sinclair is there, like really getting in dirty with the blood wall. Are y'all gonna wait for him, or are you gonna keep moving?
I'm gonna walk a little bit. You know, I'm gonna like slowly investigate, like going around, kind of checking out the wall as I go.
Okay. As you're going, one of the
6 rounds.
It's too long.
So long.
What are you doing during this, Robin?
I'm gonna stay with PT for a little bit, and then at a certain point, I'm gonna think he's dicking around.
Yeah. So you're with him for one round while Remy
Okay.
continues to walk, and Remy, you're walking along the wall, and one of the shelves all of a sudden like topples over, like very close to you, and it's very startling because it's like very loud and it falls very quickly, and all of the jars shatter on the ground.
Fuck.
And it's very loud, and there's like also like a bunch of like liquid oozing out from the shelf that got knocked over.
Can I tell what anything that what was inside of the jars now that it is all on the floor?
Like I
just
said,
like-
it's various. Some of it is legitimately just pickled foods. Some of it just looks like piles of different kinds of meat.
What a waste of garnishes, frankly. We could have so many Bloody Marys ruined.
Oh, Bloody Mary.
She far enough that I
Could
couldn't
this-
see this,
Could
or
this
is
have
she?
anything to do
No,
with
no.
Bloody
It's only been like
Marys?
one round, so she's really not that far.
Her name was Mary.
I'm gonna turn, and especially after that, I'm walking a little bit away. I'm gonna go to like where it was standing
Mm-hmm.
and see if I notice anybody or anything there. And I'm gonna have my brass knuckles on.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna say startlement, which is definitely not a word, but is now. So in startlement, Remy pulls out her souped up baseball bat because she's pretty fucking jumpy after, I don't know, vampires
Yeah.
and whatever.
Everything.
This
all
is
that shit.
round 2 of the clairvoyance. You don't immediately see anything around that could have like toppled over the shelf.
Okay. Can I look for like footprints or track marks
Yeah.
at the base of it?
Yeah. You inspect the dirt around it and you don't see any track marks. But like that is significant in its own, right? That there's like the dirt, like as you're walking around, you've been able to see like you making imprints in the dirt around you. So
The ground's not disturbed.
Can I hear him?
you have your bat up.
So probably just a coincidence, right? Definitely not anything bad. Or somebody
Robin
just
kinda looks at
pretending
her
that this
like-
place is haunted.
We're here because something's here.
Or someone that's pulling I was gonna say a Scooby-Doo, but I guess I don't know what that is. A goof 'em up. Somebody's pulling a goof 'em up on us over here.
I'm gonna
Goofy
look
goo.
for like. I'm gonna look for any like. I'm gonna feel on like the top for any like fishing wire or any sort of something that might have pulled or pushed it
Uh-huh.
down.
Okay. Yeah. You start feeling around the top and you do feel something brush your hand.
I grab it.
And you can't like see anything, but you do feel it feels like you grabbed onto like a strong hair or something.
Is it attached to it or is it just kind of near
Yeah,
it?
it's like a little bit like taut from
Okay?
from
It falling over.
mhm.
I'm gonna say like, "Hey, I think I got something. Hold on," and I'm gonna. Can I move up it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it kind of like goes up directly
Oh.
to the ceiling.
I'm gonna be like, Remy, get your light over here, and I kind of point to my hands in their situation.
I'm gonna hold my lighter up there.
How far? So like, I get up to. Is it still?
Yeah, you can if you guys have your lighters on and you're trying to like look at the ceiling
Mhm.
in the direction where like the wire was pulled, you can see that it is like there's the ceiling which is like mostly like floorboards and stuff, you know. But you do see like a little like track where it's clearly been like there's been like a little rectangle like cut out.
Oh.
So it does seem like if there's some sort of wire there that it could have like been pulled in the direction of to make the whole shelf fall over.
I'm gonna go back over. I'm gonna be like, Remy, point exactly where you walked. Can you give me or I can look at her footprints.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look and kind of feel along her footprints for any change in the ground. Is there anything, or is it all the same?
No,
Okay.
all the dirt looks normal around where she walked.
So it seems like somebody's keeping an eye on us down here.
For sure.
Interesting.
And
Well,
it does
if you're
seem
out there, I ain't scared of you.
The chains start rattling really loud again, and like this time a bunch like all the shelves start like rattling as well. So it is like very loud. We're on like round 4. There's, like,
I was gonna
wrap-
say, I
this
hope
wraps
we
up
got a couple
round
out of that.
5 of
yeah.
of round 5 of PT's adventure.
Keep imagining the hard cuts to him, still just eyes completely closed, massaging the blood wall.
What?
Okay.
So the chains are rattling and the shelves are just shaking all around us.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they stop.
Yeah, that's right.
don't think it's best to antagonize our host.
Well, they're an unwelcome host.
It's very true.
It's okay. Continue.
Yes,
so
I had
fascinated.
the same thought, but you know what? They are unwelcome and they are potentially a host. So get out.
Unwelcoming, but no, unwelcome. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep walking along that wall.
Okay. You
Push ahead. Full steam ahead.
yes, you are continuing to walk along the wall, and you eventually hit like stairs that lead upwards. And there is like this is where you see like the actual like light switch for a little like light bulb that's coming down, and like the stairs that like kind of go up into the darkness because it's hard to see that far up.
I kind of do a quick look around, kind of look at Remy of like, should I?
It's the light bulb string.
Yeah.
Can I hold my lighter up to examine it a little bit better?
Yeah, it's like
I do
the
so.
it's like the little just like a little drawstring for like a little light bulb that's right there.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be booby trapped, so why don't you just pull it and then we can hop back?
Very good. I'm gonna motion for her to already jump back,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna pull it and
Coming
step back.
Yeah, the light bulb comes right down, and then there's like there's an iron that comes like flying down and falls
Whoa!
onto the dirt.
Oh my god!
Ha! You can't booby trap this bitch. Absolutely not. I see right through the shenanigans.
PT Sinclair finally gets his brain blast after having had his hands in the blood for 6 rounds.
And now I need to roll.
Oh my god.
To see if it works.
See if it
Oh,
works.
thank God.
Ooh.
Woo!
Ooh,
So-
Oh
extreme.
damn. Okay, I didn't even see it yet, but that's very exciting.
Extremes don't normally get you any more, but
Sorry,
I
you're
will
right.
tell you a little bit more than I was intending.
Woohoo!
There is like you're all of a sudden. Oh, explain your vision thing.
Okay.
Don't have to make it super long. Remember.
Into the eye of the tiger.
I'm in there, you know? I'm in this wall with the blood, and all of a sudden my eyes go milky white, just all white, and the blood from the wall collects itself at my hands and then seeps into my skin, and you can see the blood traveling through me all the way up my arms into my brain, and it crosses over my eyes and makes them all like gross blood red.
Yep.
And you can see it go into my brain, and that's where the brain blast happens when I see.
Yeah, all of your vision turns completely red, and then you're kind of like zooming out as you realize you've just been staring into a bucket of blood, and now you can tell you're looking through somebody else's eyes, and they kind of step back from it, and then they like slide the bucket over to like the edge of a wall. It's clearly not the cellar that y'all are in right now, and you see like these 2 pair of like furry arms. Arms completely covered in like black fur with like human looking hands that are not completely covered in it, that they look a little bit more rough and grotesque than like human hands do, and they like just they knock the bucket over to like the edge of the wall where there's clearly been like another like little cut out thing for the blood to start to be able to like ooze down into the cellar, and the whole time you can hear like a deep like a very like raspy breathing.
Whoa.
Yuck.
At the same time, the other 2 outlaws who are at the base of the stairs, the door at the top of the stairs flies open, like bleeding a bunch of light into the cellar, and there is like a silhouette in the door, and you hear like a very deep and loud "Get out!" And that is where we'll leave it. While we take a quick break.
For now.
Nice.
For not,
But don't worry.
not that long.
We'll be right back. Oh.
no ordinary love. All right, we're back.
Oh, we're just back in.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
What's up?
Hello.
Was it specifically so that I couldn't really
look
fast
so
say,
bad.
John Downey, I'm sorry you pooped your pants, and then the captions would make it look like that's what we were talking about before we came back from the break?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Aw.
I didn't want you to get out,
Oops.
John Downey. I'm sorry you pooped your pants.
Cool.
Everyone poos their pants, John. It's okay.
Brian, are you watching YouTube?
No, switching. I'm on our Twitch.
Brian, are you watching YouTube videos right now?
I just
I just
pull
don't-
up pornography.
I just don't know.
I was gonna
Brian,
say.
are you binge watching all of Dude Perfect again?
I'm just confused.
What a
because What kind
reference.
of psychopath leaves Twitch on light mode instead of dark
That's
mode?
a good question. What kind of psychopath leaves Twitch on light mode?
That's embarrassing, Brian. Anyways,
You should feel
Brian's
bad.
embarrassment aside,
I don't
let's
know.
get back to it.
I don't know if I have a dark
yes,
mode.
when we
Okay.
left off our Outlaws, P.T. Sinclair had just had the vision about a person with furry arms and like rough-looking hands pouring a bucket of blood down the side of a wall. And everybody else they were at the bottom of the stairs and they just saw that the door popped open and there was a silhouette that said, "Get out."
Mm-hmm.
That's where that's now. We're caught up. It's here.
Uh,
You're both back you're all back in the game.
I'm gonna call up the stairs to the
Hello.
silhouette.
okay.
Hello. Hey, what are you doing up there? Who are you?
The silhouette does not walk, it just side swipes out of view. And the door closes again.
PT
Gimmicks.
His eyes go back to normal, and then he gets all sort of flustered, and he turns around and he tries to go. I guess somebody has a lighter open, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. Okay, I'm gonna just run towards the lighters, just yelling, "We're being pranked! We're for sure being pranked! This is all fake!"
I knew it.
Did you see the prankster?
They've got furry arms. There's some There's some odd amount of hair. I don't want to get judgy about it, but it seems like too much hair on the person's arms. That's all I know. But it's for sure a prank. Like that blood that we saw on the wall. That's not real blood. I mean, it might be real blood, but it didn't come directly from an organic source.
The
Came from a
stairs are
bucket.
right here. Let's just blast on up the stairs and see what's going on up there.
I'm
'Cause
all for
clearly
it.
somebody's just pranking us.
We're being conned.
So who's going up first?
I'll go up first.
I will-
Souped up baseball bat in hand.
I will follow.
You
Shotgun
start
in
going
hand.
up this
Oh, I'm gonna fall through the fucking.
I'm staying
God
at the
damn
bottom of the stairs.
you put your foot on the first step.
No.
I would love to just make them all clap, but no.
Go into another cellar, under the cellar, some cellar.
As soon as your boot hits the first step, you feel a squish.
Can it make the sound a squish?
It goes.
Whoa! I looked down at my shoe. Can I see anything on the bottom of my shoe?
You see some sort of viscous substance going up, kind of around it a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna do the finger on the bottom of the shoe thing and examine it. Give it a little sniff.
So you're trying to lift your boot up and take a little
Yeah.
sample. You find that you can't lift your foot up.
Great.
Hey guys.
So
I'm
right
a
now,
little stuck.
You have one boot back on the dirt and one boot on the first step. I assume it's your right boot.
Yeah, can I try and just yank it as hard as I can, or does my foot gonna come out of it?
You do yank. It's not coming up.
Are you having trouble lifting? Is it some sort of adhesive or some sort of
Something
epoxy?
sticky.
Seems to be that way.
Well, my
Very
elixirs
same.
have been known to be good for many different purposes. You might be able to try one of those to see if it could. I'm sure
Give it
you
a
have
shot.
several of them on your person. You could.
I
a
do
shot.
have one on my person, actually.
As one always should, Robert. That's a lesson for you as well.
Okay. I will use
I
my
have you.
1 elixir from PT, and I
Hey,
will.
if you remember that this is snake oil forgery, and John is gonna have to roll for PT Sinclair's snake oil forgery skills, and I will reward you greatly for like a perfect roll, not an extreme, like a perfect critical success.
One.
And I will
Probably
punish
nothing
you
will
greatly
happen.
for a
Okay.
fumble.
I'm
So,
feeling it.
just
I
keep
got
that
a
in mind.
100 today already.
I'm
It's out
mean,
of the
like-
way.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm removing it from my inventory, and I'm using the elixir. And
Yeah,
the method in
so-
which I use it is I'm gonna like kind of like when you have like gum and you like it's like stuck on your shoe and you lift up your shoe and it stretches out. I imagine it's kind of like that with the goo, right?
It's not really not moving out of there.
So I can't lift my foot even an inch. There's no way for me to get elixir in there anyway.
No, 'cause it's
okay,
not a
well
situation
then
where
I'm
you
not
could-
gonna use the elixir.
You can like just use it around like the edges.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
saying
pour
like
it and then I'll just like
if I like
My
allow
shoe,
you
you
to
know?
have the little cartoon like lift and like gum separating, then somebody will just start like cutting it out. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I can't give you guys an inch here.
yeah. I'll just
Literally.
pour the elixir all around my
Correct.
shoe and then just like squish my shoe around on the ground.
Okay. John, can you roll your snake oil for?
Here we go.
John, don't fuck me.
This
Okay.
is a 1. This is the one. We've gotten a
Come on,
1
PT.
on like a lot of episodes recently.
Oh. Spend 28 luck.
That's a hard. Yeah.
Spend
honestly,
28.
Not a situation where
Oh.
you
I don't think
spend
I can
luck
do
to make
that.
it. This skill is not supposed to be a magic potion.
Oh,
It's,
Come
I'm saying
on.
one-
It was
This is a
hard
1 in a
success
million.
still.
Monkey's
good
writing
roll.
Shakespeare.
That's
like
the thing is like 1% is already like really like generous
very nice.
amount of luck for something completely anomalous happening with whatever random precaution you did. So
It's bound to get lucky after all these years.
no, the hard success makes it so that it doesn't smell like complete dog shit, but it still does not seem to be. It's like just kind of running off of the whatever sort of goo is down there.
Well, at least I didn't drink it.
Yeah, it actually
I mean,
smells like a
I'm
nice-
sure it would have worked better if I drank it, PT.
It
seems
also
to be-
makes a very handsome cologne, as you can see.
So it is actually one of the ones that
Or
was
smell.
heavier on coffee. So there's like a nice fresh ground coffee
Oh.
smell
Nice.
in there. Not that you can use it to make perfumes for people. This one got lucky in a situation where it was not particularly helpful to smell good.
I've had many customers come back saying, "I use this as a cologne, and it's the reason I was able to meet my spouse." Like
It is only canon that
like
PT Sinclair
7
said
stories
that.
like that.
Is there a railing for these stairs?
Mhm.
If I look at it with my lighter, is there the same goo on it?
No.
Okay.
How
Y'all
the
are at the
fuck?
bottom of the
Okay.
12, 13 stairs, something like that? Like a normal
Yeah, it's a
staircase?
normal flight
Okay.
stairs. It's like,
Can I?
this
Um,
it still feels like just like a small like cat.
Okay.
Should I just abandon my shoe?
Well, is there more?
If you want to move,
goo?
you're going to have to.
Is there more goo on the step, like further up? Like, can we examine the rest of the steps to see if there's going to be more?
If I use the
stuff?
railing to hold and kind of like
Yeah, you
lean
can
forward,
examine and you can see that like pretty much all the stairs have the goo on.
Gonna be all
Oh,
Great.
Fuck.
Love that.
This is-
Is there
And the,
is
for
there
the
any
record,
kind
though-
of like sheets around, like sheets covering like furniture? You know, sometimes I don't know. There's
yeah, I think there's a given that every scene that we set up is always like the stereotypical classic version of it. There's definitely sheets around somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna go find some sheets.
Find us some cover for this goo so we
I'm-
can get up these
I
stairs.
love
Yep,
that
I'm
PT
gonna-
Sinclair sometimes just gets this incredible sense of clarity.
It's like he has these lucid moments.
I'm gonna go find some
Oh.
cloth or maybe a tarp of some sort, just to sort of guide us up without the sticky stuff. And
I'll go help him, and with a shit-eating grin, he's gonna put a hand on Remy's shoulder and go, "Stick around," and then leave.
You guys better hurry up or I'm gonna start trying to light this goo on fire.
I hope you're not too attached to those boots, Robert. You might.
Oh.
I'm
be
I'm
thinking
getting
about
pretty bored over here. I start just flipping the
But-
lighter open, flipping it closed, flipping it open, flipping it closed.
You're alone doing the
Yeah.
cool kid thing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, fog starts to pour out from under the door at the top of the stairs. And
Hey-
you can see the fog kind of like
Hey,
rolling
guys?
down the steps.
Yes.
What?
We said we would be
There's
back
a-
soon.
There's a fog emerging from the. Okay, fuck this. Okay, I'm gonna go try and unlace my shoe so that I can get out of my shoe.
You start unlacing them, but you do have like the cool boots where there's many
Curse
Hella
these
laces,
stylish
yeah.
boots.
and you see like
I'm
the-
just
the
going
fog
fuck.
creeping down the 12
Ripping.
or 13 steps, as Brian said.
Okay.
Y'all find a
Guys!
blanket pretty easily, like a cloth.
Okay.
Like, just it's like there's one over like some crates on the side of the wall somewhere.
Sure, we take those.
I'm gonna give up on unlacing my shoe and pull out my baseball bat again, and just do like a batter up at the top of the
fog-
pointed in the direction of the fog. I guess.
The fog is a couple steps away from your boot. You're almost done unlacing it.
Okay, never mind. I guess I'll
I'm
finish
gonna
it.
realize that I'm so close.
You finish unlacing your boot and you pull your foot out just as the fog like comes like covers like just like washes over your boot.
Okay, does anything happen to the boot?
No.
Great. Smoke machine, guys. There's a smoke machine over here.
Yes, we're now getting back with the sheet. Robert, did you get a little bit scared? We've established that
Yes,
this is all an
okay.
elaborate prank.
You know what?
Look,
I've
look,
been Molotov cocktailed. I have tinnitus now. I'm not having a good time.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be judgmental. I just thought it was a little funny because
Thank you.
this is very much an elaborate prank. There's no way it's not. Just rest your mind at ease.
I am inclined to agree with you. I'm
and
just a little jaded. Okay.
I understand. Maybe this will help, and I'm gonna start laying out the cloth over the steps as high as I can get it, I guess.
And
Or I
I'll
guess
help him
I'm
with
gonna
that.
skip a few starting steps because it's probably not gonna cover all of them, the one sheet. So I'm gonna skip a couple steps,
Yeah,
like
you have,
2 or
well,
3.
you have a few sheets. Like, yeah.
Oh, 2 sheets. Okay. Well, I'll skip 2,
Yeah,
and
you
then
have
put down a
yeah,
sheet,
you-
and then put down another, and then skip 2 at the top because we can move it a little bit just to make sure we get full coverage all the way up.
We're dexterous enough.
Yeah.
We can big leg it. Yeah.
This plan does work. We're gonna skip over. It is
Yeah.
way more annoying than you're making it out to be because you keep trying to like toss the sheet out, but it's like it ends up not like perfectly like
Yeah.
it kind of
Like when you
up.
shake out the bed sheet and then it just like wrinkles toward you and you're
yeah,
like,
and it like when it falls backwards, it's into the goo. So then you have to like
There's a part where Robin is like as much weight as possible on the railing, trying to like hold it and get
Yeah,
it over
yeah.
a step.
there's nothing I
I'm
can make you
exhausted.
guys roll, and it does not seem appropriate to make you not able to.
It's an annoying montage.
But there's like potentially you have to go back for more sheets and stuff because every time like they wrinkle back up, they get stuck to the glue and you can't like rip them back up to try again.
Remy is not helping. Remy is pulling out a cigarette and smoking a cigarette as she like kicks back against the wall with one shoe.
Very nice.
But eventually you get close enough to where you can easily reach the door at the top of the stairs. And by the way, the railing doesn't go all the way up, so you
Okay.
couldn't have like climbed it. Like it's the type of deal where it goes up until it hits like basically the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then there's like wall on either side for a little bit at the end.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you are at the door.
Excuse me.
And Remy's still at the bottom of the stairs?
Nah, as they reach the
As
top
you-
and I
When
know
it was
they're heading
done.
up, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm trying to get up there.
Yes. With your it is so you have full boots, so your left boot is like
2
the thick
inches
boots,
taller.
So yeah, you can feel like the kind of like, the height. But it's not like it doesn't stop you from being able to walk.
I'm gonna take off my left boot and tie
Oh.
it through my belt loop
Oh, cool.
so that I just like,
Nice.
have a shoe dangling from me,
Yeah.
you know.
That's a pretty cool way to be.
Oh, I'm also gonna take the laces off of my other pair of boots
Oh,
and put it in my pocket.
very
Hey,
cool.
very
Resource.
nice. That's very resourceful. And I like that you've got a built-in cup holder now. It's pretty
Oh.
rad.
That's very smart.
Hey, look at
Perfect
that.
place for another elixir, I'll just say.
I have
Think
many, but it will cost you. Friends and
get
family
cowboy
discount though.
boots.
No, won't.
Just so everybody knows, if you wear cowboy boots, you can fit flasks in those.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just a tip.
Good to know. Yeehaw.
We go.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
try.
go up to the door.
I'm gonna
and
try
open
the
it.
knob.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna go.
You put your hand on the door knob and immediately you do the thing where you put your hand on the door, and then it starts to like burn your hand very quickly.
God, this place.
I'm so.
It's like they had a brainstorming session for booby traps and accepted all options. Just didn't say no to any of them. This is ridiculous
yes.
at this point.
You do lose 1 health.
Fuck.
No.
It really hurt. Again, it was.
Is this like a wooden door or a steel door or like a?
It's like a normal wooden door.
Okay.
But it's like an older house. So all the doorknobs are like that kind of like aluminum metal.
Cool.
metal.
I'm gonna take my.
Here we go.
I'm gonna untie the shoe from my belt loop. I'm gonna turn it like holding the sole of it so that the open part is around the doorknob, and I'm gonna use that to open.
Ooh!
Yes. Without any rolls, you successfully open the door.
Oh! And then I'm gonna replace the shoe on my belt loop.
Look at this ingenuity.
Bam.
I might have to
And you-
start
Junk
keeping a spare shoe on my belt
Spare
loop.
shoe.
You're missing the point.
Conrad's gonna come back, and we all have 3 shoes. We're wearing 2, and we have 1 on us.
Just like Gibby 3 shoes.
Oh!
Oh.
My inspiration.
The pieces fit.
But yes, you open the door and you are in like a hallway,
Oh,
Great.
just like a normal.
okay.
As you also come out into the hallway, you can immediately see to the side that there is like a on the ground. There's like a toy train set, and attached to the train, like the track only goes so far in front of the door, and attached to the train, like off to the side, there is like a cardboard cutout, which is very clearly the silhouette that you saw earlier.
Clever little
So,
Clover.
If you look at the tracks, like the silhouette can like move in front of the door and away from it.
Okay. All right. This is
Very
silly.
good.
This is silly at this point. If you're listening, I know you are, because this whole situation has been very creepy. We don't have to be weird about this, and we certainly don't have to continue this elaborate ruse. Just come out and let's talk. We don't have to use the guns. We all have weapons, but there's no need to use them. We can just talk this out like adults, huh? How does that sound?
There's all of a sudden the room lights up and a firework comes shooting through the hallway.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
I'm gonna duck.
Do one of these.
Everybody roll dodge if you're trying to duck it. I guess you can try it. Anybody with
What's the alternative?
you do have a bat. You can try to use combat skills to like bash it away too.
Combat skills being fighting brawl.
I already said I'm
For
gonna
bat,
dodge.
yeah.
I'm not punching a firework.
Yeah, I'm 100% gonna try and.
That's
bat
fair.
that
I would
shit
not
away.
punch one of them. The bat is a fair thing.
Ugh.
I have no choice but to try and get out of it.
Woo!
Shock.
That's a hard success.
Remy's on fire, but not literally.
But yeah.
Because that wouldn't mean I missed.
PT Sinclair.
I mean, can I jump out of the way? For whatever
If you
reason,
can jump, I would have jumped.
For whatever reason, my jump skill is significantly better than my dodge skill. Neither are good.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
Well, your
I should-
dex is like
You should use
4.
your jump skill on
Total.
the stairs that led you into the cellar. Really, would have been the place to use it. But in this case, I don't. It's like just flying down the center of the hallway, so I don't know that you can really jump over it. There's like nowhere to jump to.
Unless you were Spider-Man.
well, that's a failure on that
Yep.
dodge roll.
The old men got hit by the firework.
Believe it or
I'm
not.
gonna assume that I didn't stand behind you guys and swing the bat. Like I probably.
Well,
like-
the thing
You
is that
figured
you
this out.
were very specific about that you were the last one up the stairs. So.
I mean, I opened the door.
Oh, you did
With
open the
my
door.
boot. I am the one
True.
who opened the door.
You're right.
So I'm the first person up the stairs.
So, you actually then are the first one up the stairs, and you do manage to successfully bash the firework before it gets to anybody.
Nice.
And you do it's like a very cool like because you hear the pew and then it's like the baseball like crack of the bat and then like the the firework explodes and there's like nice fireworks inside the house,
Nice.
but you don't get hurt by them.
Pretty.
But both of you try to dodge out of the you do the very embarrassing like
The George Michael.
Yeah, it's the train.
like you would not have dodged fast enough. So it is just embarrassing for your character.
Thank you, Remy.
In that moment of
That was
light,
cool, guys.
Hey,
can I try and make a spot hidden
definitely
roll
afraid of fireworks.
to see if I see anything while the room is lit up?
I'll do that. Yep.
Oh, hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Woo!
That's a very
wow.
good
What a
roll.
good day.
That's a hard success. I needed under a 30. I got an 8. That's dope.
For anybody who's watched Hot Fuzz, there's like a scene where they're getting away from the dad and they like shoot something and there's like sparks coming down and he like roars at them. That's like it's like that's the shot I have in mind. It's like amongst the fireworks exploding down, you for like a moment see something or someone on the other side of the room. Like you immediately notice the hairy arms and you notice that they're like quite short in stature. But the light is too bright, so it like obscures like the top half of them. So you mostly just see like these arms kind of like hanging down on the ground, and then they like immediately run off to the side.
I have our heading, and I'm gonna start going in the direction that I saw him go in. Why are you
follow him.
all by yourself? Why are you home alone, as it were?
Hey,
I've been looking for an excuse.
we all look right into the camera.
Or are you home alone? Or are there other people here?
Well, we're here,
You chase after whoever.
so they're
you
not
saw,
alone.
and you exit the hallway, and you're like clearly at the front door, which, as always, if you've ever been to any home that I've designed, is right next to stairs that go up. There's no stairs. This is a one-story home.
Ah.
Oh,
Ah.
how the turntable!
You're about to exit the hallway into like there's like the basement door leads up to a little hallway, and the hallway just goes to like a it's like a front door directly into a living room situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So right as you're exiting the hallway, you immediately see like a paint can come flying down on a rope to you. That's for you, PT Sinclair.
I'm gonna try and dodge out of the way.
It is since you're running out, I will in this case let you use jump because you have the whole big open living room to jump to the side too.
Hell yeah.
And I do imagine it being more of like the Spider-Man, like full legs up jump.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can imagine PT doing that, right?
I'm just imagining
God
like
damn
a cat
it.
jumping when there's
Oh,
Oh, that is
It's
No.
can you
hotter.
hear the
It's
fumble?
fully hot and
Yeah.
cold today. I've had nothing but extreme successes and fumbles. That's it.
Yeah.
I just cannot. I cannot. That's too much.
Round two.
Two is too many.
Two is too many.
You roll a d4.
Yep. Oh god. Oh gosh.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just 1d4.
Just one.
That's
Yeah,
4.
of course,
That's a
of
full
course.
4.
You
Clonk.
see the paint can coming, and you try to jump out of the way, but you don't really jump to the side. You end up jumping just like up too much, and you end up like you collected your body up in the air a little bit, and the paint can still completely brains you in the face.
Oh my god.
Just since you've like collected your body upwards, you do like go flying back into the hallway, and they see you like, between them, just like thrown down onto the ground. Like
Oh my god.
Did I take 4
It is
damage?
like yes. You lost 4 damage. Your nose is like full. Like you're gonna have like the situation where they have to put this like the thing on your nose, and like
I am having a bad day. This is not fun for me. I just wanted to go Betty Buys, and this person is being very, very obtuse. They went that way.
I'm gonna help.
I saw them.
I'm gonna help PT back up, and I'm gonna start walking into the hallway, just going, listen, you.
And then
It's a very old man you just hit with the paint can, and I don't appreciate.
And another paint can.
I'm not going anywhere near that shit, bro.
Come on, the classic is 2 paint.
Can I use my jump?
Yes, you may also use your jump to jump into the living room.
Holy shit.
What happened? Oh my
That's
God.
the same exact
Why
roll.
wasn't
The
yours
movie
fumbled?
is happening.
That's
Whether we want it to
that
or
is
not.
2 98s in a
literally-
row
That's a 98.
on the same
roll
skill.
a D2. Because we're still doing Home Alone style paint cans and not real world paint cans.
What's that movie?
No,
wait, don't say it because I don't want to. I know what it's called, but I don't want to.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, you also get brained by the paint can, but you don't get like completely tossed back. You just get like hit in the face with it.
Oh.
And it is like your nose is not broken. You don't have the whole like horrible like black shit that happens here. When it gets completely brain, you just like are like bleeding from your nose.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. It's like it just really smarts.
It really smart.
I-
Jesus, bro. Okay, so where? So I'm just in the hallway, and now both of my friends have walked into the living room and gotten brained by paint cans.
Yes.
Cool.
I don't know how to proceed. I don't know how I can even go to that. The idea with the stairs, going up the stairs with the sheets, that was the high of this entire
That's all you
experience.
got.
That was the most steps forward in succession that I have received since entering this building. And remember, I entered this building by falling into it.
Okay, I'm going to turn the corner. I'm gonna look at both of my friends, and I'm just gonna. Okay, it's fine. I'm young. I'm hip. I've got this, and I'm just gonna very confidently walk around the corner into the living room and go, "Hey, batter."
You step out, and nothing happens. You can like very clearly see that the place where both paint cans have been secured, and it was just like ropes holding 2 paint cans.
Yeah.
Both of them have been deployed now. They're just like swinging there, and there is no
Hilarious.
paint can.
Okay,
Kind of in the living
great.
room now.
And I'm what?
You're in the living room now.
What do I see? What's in the living room?
There is no TV. There is like couches are kind of arranged around a fireplace. There is like a bar cart. It's like a nice rug. It's a bear skin rug. There's the front door where you could have come in through, and there is a hallway to the left and a hallway to the right. The hallway y'all have just come down is like going in the short direction of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There is like a hallway that you imagine can't go too much further to your left because you're like already kind of at the right edge of the house from when you had been staring at it from the front. The hallway to the right, you imagine, goes on through like the rest of the house.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick, like, wah, like glance into the short hallway,
Wah.
like a little peek around the corner,
Just a little wink.
or Scooby Doo head style.
Little wing around the corner.
A little wah.
Yep, it looks like it.
Wah.
It's just like a short hallway, and there's a door at the end.
Hey guys, are you like okay? Like I want to check out this little hallway right over here, but I'm
Yeah,
I don't really want to go alone.
let's do.
so-
No, that's great. Let's do it together.
Robin's dusting himself off and standing up. I'm fine.
PT's up.
As
Let's
long
do
as there
it.
are no more pain cans. Please.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna walk right up to the door and I'm gonna knock on it.
You knock on the door, and there's no answer.
Okay, and then I'm gonna kick the door in.
Um,
Wait, never mind. I don't have boots on.
You have? Oh, you took both boots.
I
off,
took
that's
both
right.
boots off. I'm not gonna kick the door in. I'm gonna try the knob.
Okay.
Just love that she
I just
rears
really
back.
wanted to make it another burn knob because, like, obviously what you should have done is the Joe Pesci like tap the doorknob.
Come on.
That is not what I had.
I have a shoe even.
All I've ever wanted in life is get the chance to do the tap it. And never.
Doesn't
You
he
have
get-
the perfect.
Wait a
chance,
minute.
I will never get that.
Damn.
You pull on the doorknob and it there is like
Comes out of the door like
yeah
what?
no you when you it pulls right out of the door, or when you like as soon as you start like turning it,
Yeah.
like you feel it kind of like yanks on something, and there is like you feel like immediately like a little blast like right in your tummy area.
A blast of what?
It's only like you receive
Like air or like a bullet?
like a BB. It's like
Like
a
a
small
pellet.
like it is
Like a
it-
pew.
yeah, it's like a little
Okay.
poop, and you receive one damage and it like hurts like a good amount, but it is just like you've been shot before, I'm pretty sure, so you know this is like
Yes, I've been shot by my comrade.
yeah, I'm sure if you've been shot, stabbed, you've fallen through all sorts of stuff.
Not
that
by
has
your
happened to
comrade,
y'all.
by
It
your
is, like,
Conrad.
it's not
My comrade Conrad.
My comrade.
yes, it is not that painful. It is like you could see the little BB falls to the ground, you know.
Yeah. Mother this okay. I've now lost a shoe and they're not cheap, I will say. These shoes are an investment and I'm getting really fucking sick of this. So whoever is in here, come on out.
Did we go?
Because I'm sick of this.
Did we
Let's
go the
Come
direction
on.
that I saw them dart away to?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I picked based on the one that would be shorter to investigate. So
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna kick the door.
Yeah.
yes. Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, you bust into the room, and it is like it's clearly like the room has been added on to the house.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those situations where like just it like the architecture in there is like a little weird, and there are a bunch of like video. It's like one of those walls of like video, which is like disturbing to y'all because like you saw it again in the mansion, but like you're not used to seeing like small video
Yeah.
streams
Yeah.
anywhere, right? But there
Is it
is
just
like
like one little one?
no, it's like a wall of like little screens, like
Oh,
all
shit.
like they can like have different views all over the house. And that's kind of like the main purpose of the room. There's like a little chair in front of it.
Don't see anybody in the room.
No, but there well, you see like there's a desk in front of it that has like a bunch of like weird like knobs and buttons and levers and stuff.
Okay.
And like a bunch of cords like leading out from there into other areas. You also like are not super familiar with cords.
Of course.
You know, this is like very like weird science looking
Yeah.
shit to you.
All right.
And underneath the desk you see two pairs of glowing eyes. And again you hear the voice like, get out of this place.
Does it sound like it's coming from?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna, as someone who is very upset, I'm gonna like hold my fists and just stop. Like, who are you, and what are you doing here?
What are you trying to persuade them in any way?
No, I'm just asking.
And they just repeat their same message.
I motion for my other two friends, so we're all standing
Okay, so the eyes are under the desk.
under the
right?
desk.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my souped up baseball bat and I'm going to very menacingly tap very hard on the desk with my souped up baseball bat. Listen here, fucker. Get out. Get on out here. Face us like a man. I'm sick of this shit. Let's go.
Roll your intimidate check.
Gladly.
Make sure you speak.
Nice.
Gladly.
Hard.
Hard.
No, I'm not gonna say what it is.
There's like a
You should.
Reel it back in. It's fine.
yeah. So you start yelling at the thing under the desk, and its eyes like sliver at you, and then there's like a final
What do you mean sliver like get really small?
squint at you,
Okay.
and then there's a final like, and out from under the desk crawls out like a pretty cute little monkey who has
Damn it.
the full classic
The spinny hat.
like the what?
The spinny.
Propeller hat.
You wanted it to
It
be
is,
Curious
yeah.
George.
It's like a horrible like dome on top of his. It's the classic like dome exposing brain.
Oh, like Billy and
Oh.
Mandy,
Oh.
like the
like
little
Mojo Jojo, like many
Yeah,
monkeys
yeah.
before.
Oh
But on top of like the dome,
no.
there are like metal braces that are like holding it in place, and right at the top of the middle, there is like the little spinny propeller.
It's in the movie.
And I feel like if Emily was here, I'd really get fucking railed on what type of monkey it is.
Good
I
thing
would
she's
say
not.
something.
She can tell you later.
It's pretty realistic.
Just make him a chimpanzee.
wanna
That's
say-
easy. It's like kid
If-
sized.
I
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
chimp. Chimp is too much. I'm gonna go with directly the monkey from Futurama who gets the hat who can talk.
Okay.
I can't remember his name.
It's in the
I want
movie.
to say Gunther.
I think it's Gunther.
So
Yeah.
we've got
but-
two animals featured on Futurama on our show now.
Oh my god, you're right.
Damn
Oh my
it.
God,
Wait,
you're
what's
right.
the other one?
The Seymour the
Seymour.
Seymour.
Directly stolen.
There's a
I
lot
mean,
of Jimmy
definitely
Neutron, a lot
not
of
stolen.
Futurama.
100%
I haven't even
original
watched it.
content.
Original content.
Donut steal.
I have
Nuts.
not watched a lot of Futurama in like years. People on the show have watched plenty of Futurama, so I don't know why it's all coming from me. And not
Dude,
from
Emily is a Futurama and monkey expert, so do not say any of this in front of her.
I mean,
Say
she's
all
gonna
of this.
find out about it. But that's why she can't argue with it if it's literally from
Yeah.
Futurama.
Yeah.
The species of the monkeys, whatever the monkey is in Futurama, that's what I'm doing. It is just like a little cute brown monkey.
Okay. Oh.
I guess it's a black monkey because I said it had black fur. So
That's true.
it's a black version of. Oh god, what have I done? Now I fucked it up. But it's it's
Hey
a
there.
black furred monkey version of the monkey from Futurama.
Okay.
I don't know if those monkeys can be that color. They're also not supposed to have exposed brains. So I'm sorry,
Yes.
Emily. I'm doing the
Yeah.
best I can here.
Or
on the
propeller hats.
This is incredible.
Hey,
Hey there, little fella.
hello. What's
Do you have an...
why are you doing this?
Remy's just standing there doing this with her baseball bat.
What's your name? Do you have a name? My name is Robin. Do you have a name?
Well, oh hi there. My name is Mr. Chimpy.
Very good to meet you,
Mr.
Mr. Chimpy.
Chimpy. Okay.
Chimpy.
And that I think is where we have to leave it for this week.
No.
Oh,
That's
I don't possibly know how we can get to another cliffhanger in
I
5
can't-
minutes.
That
There's
is
no-
our classic cliffhanger.
what a
With Mr. Chimpy.
with Mr. Chimpy and mine's fingers about to touch like the creation of man.
Ape together strong.
Oh my god.
Apes
Apes
together
together
strong.
strong.
Oh my god.
If anybody doesn't know, I'm also a huge Planet of
Yikes.
the Apes fan, so this can
This is gonna
literally
get-
go but a million different ways.
This could go
Oh
really,
my.
really poorly.
Or really, really well. I also love talking animals
That's
and
the thing.
monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Or chimps or whatever fucking goddamn species this is.
Just
We're gonna go.
I'm not doing monkey research.
We're gonna find our way to town hall, or sorry, we're gonna find our way like out of this house to find like just decimated Earth, just
there's
like
gonna be a monkey.
just like apocalyptic shit. How like everything is dilapidated. We find in the middle of town square, there's a big statue erected with a big placard that says former Mayor Conrad Hardy, and we're gonna get a close up on the face, and it's gonna be all primate.
It's gonna be a big primate.
If we had like
Dude,
20 more episodes without Taylor,
that's
that
where we would be. But no.
But no.
Time to die.
Unfortunately.
Okay. I think that's it for the episode. So, John, where can people find you?
I have a podcast called Downtime with John and Emily. It is the how-to podcast by siblings who don't know anything. You can find us at getdowny.com.
Like how to upload regularly.
You can find us
.com.
at Downey Siblings on all social media. Give us a follow. I'd really appreciate it. And then, yeah, that's it.
Nice. If you like me, Jorge, and occasionally Shannon, you can find us at Are We Friends, at r-we-friends.com, and on at _ all Are We Friends, all one word, on Twitter and Instagram. I think that's it.
.com.
.com.
Great job. You can find me on Instagram at Shannon Blarnen or on Instagram at Outlaws and Old Ones, which is the official Instagram of the Outlaws and Old Ones podcast / stream and entire endeavor. You can send me memes, do that. But also you can find me here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time or thereabouts. Sometimes other times, sometimes not at that time. Sometimes it's a mystery, but
Even
the only
better
way
than
that
mine.
you can find out, the only way you can find out is if you subscribe or follow or whatever you got to do. Twitch.tv/The Outlaws Network. Share it with your friends. The more friends you invite, the more I care about what you have to say. So invite more friends to listen to this. And also check out the freaking podcast. The podcast Outlaws and Old Ones. It is super professional. It is edited by Taylor, aka Conrad Hardy. We have music by Ethan Gustafson. We have amazing sound effects. Comes out every other Tuesday.
Yeah.
Every other
Tuesday. You can find it anywhere you find your podcast. Apple Podcasts. You can ask Alexa to play it for you. Google stuff. All of those. Spotify, my personal favorite. Yeah.
LimeWire, Angel Fire, Napster.
Are we on
Newgrounds.
YouTube now?
Are we?
No.
No.
We're working on it.
We're working
dealing
on
with-
YouTube.
I love that-
Stay tuned.
Love that you say super professional. I'm like, yes, safe for work. You can play it without headphones. Just play it out loud at work. No problem.
Really
You'll
loud.
Get a promotion.
Yeah.
Full volume.
Is that it? Do we do
I think
it?
so.
That's it.
I
Cool.
think so. Oh,
That-
can we thank our people?
Yes.
Ethan Gustafson of Some
Oh.
Point Sound.
I thought you mentioned in
I would like to thank Ethan Gustafson for the use of his music all throughout our show, for our intro, for the different screens where we've got Don't Worry, We'll Be Right Back, and the stream starting soon, all that stuff. All that music you heard is by Ethan Gustafson of Some Point Sound. There's a link in the chat right now. Go follow it. Joe Leib did all of the artwork for the show, all the character art and all that stuff. That's all done by Joe Leib. There's links for him there. You can find that. And all of our lovely emotes were done by Happy Capster. You can find their info in chat as well. Thank you, Maria/Happy Capster. Love you all.
I'm so happy they made it into our list of thank
Yeah.
yous. I do.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think we were just looking for an
We're
excuse
looking
to put them in there.
For any reason to get them in.
To put them over.
Yeah. Okay, that's it today and this week. We'll be back next week. I've been your keeper, Jorge.
I have been Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I have been your Brian as Robin Renard.
And I am John as the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
See you later, fuckers.